Trump stopped being a little lapdog bitch to Netanyahu challenge, level impossible. Because can we please talk about how embarrassing his speech was in the Knesset? First of all, as Jeremy Scahill from Dropside News rightly pointed out, it was like watching a who's who of war criminals in like an inversion of what the Hague should be. But here's him just admitting he doesn't even know the weapons they were sending over. Literally, can you get me this weapon? He's like, which weapon? But he never said no, just like Biden never said no. Just giving them whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted, like a little subservient bitch. Then at one point during the speech, he calls on their President Herzog to pardon Netanyahu for his domestic corruption charges. Honestly, not really surprised by that because they're two criminal birds of a feather. The most embarrassing part actually is when Trump, being known for always saying the quiet part out loud, just admits how corrupt he is and how Miriam and Sheldon Adelson, who are billionaire Zionists who gave him over $100 million, he openly credits the Adelsons for pushing him to recognize Jerusalem as the Israeli regime's capital, and then openly talks about how Sheldon Adelson, he has since passed away and gone to hell, would go into his office whenever he fucking felt like it, despite Trump being the president. Which doesn't sound so much like an ally or donor as a boss.
The difference is I kept my promise and officially recognized the capital of Israel and moved the American embassy to Jerusalem.
There's my master.
Isn't that right, Miriam? Look at Miriam, she's back there.
Just
Stand
saying
up.
it out loud.
Stand up. Miriam and Sheldon would come into the office. They'd call me. He'd call me. I think they had more trips to the White House than anybody else I can think of. Look at her sitting there so innocently. She's got 60 billion in the bank, 60 billion. And I think she said no more. And she loves Israel, but she loves it. And they would come in, and her husband was a very aggressive man, but I loved him. He was a very aggressive, very supportive of me. And he'd call up, can I come over and see you? I say, Sheldon, I'm the president of the United States. It doesn't work that way. He'd come in, do good though. But they were very responsible for so much, including getting me thinking about Golan Heights, which is probably one of the greatest
Just say
things
the
ever
quiet part
happened.
out loud.
Miriam, stand up, please. I get her in trouble with this, but I actually asked her once. I said, so Miriam, I know you love Israel. What do you love more, the United States or Israel? She refused to answer. That might mean Israel, I must say.
It's just funny that they generally try to keep this level of foreign influence and corruption on the DL, but then Trump gets up there and he's just like, no, Miriam, stand up, take a bow. This is your alpha male MAGA? Pathetic.